Good morning and welcome to New Mission Motorsports. We're going to try some dirt here first. I was quickest overall in practice. I only had 2 laps of practice. I've never been on this track. So we shall see how this goes. Never been on a track and I was quickest overall, but that doesn't mean anything, does it? If you're new here, welcome. Look forward to having you. Hope you come around more often. See what we can do here.
There's a car approaching. Stay behind the white line.
Looks like I'm the #1 car. It doesn't mean anything. I've still got no wins on dirt.
Fastest lap for Russell, 17.0.
I always tend to get caught up in something or spun out, and we'll see how this goes.
The leader has just done.
On your right, clear outside.
Fastest lap for Hampson, 16.1. Quickest overall.
See if I can get lucky and dodge everything this morning, huh?
You're currently 0.1 quicker than second.
Sometimes I'd like to have a race where I'm just completely faster. 0.1 is not... Well, I guess I'm 0.3 ahead of second, but... It's the second time I've seen that guy sideways. Oof.
Your quickest overall.
Yeah, I screwed up coming off of 2.
Side's clear. 1 car inside. Keep it together, hold your line. Clear inside.
That lap time was 17.0.
Well, I'm going to definitely qualify because I don't want to start anywhere near the middle or back in this group. See how this goes. 7 cars in the field. No names that I'm familiar with.
It takes it is clear. Alright, Corey, we've got 2 laps. Let's get this done. That's pole.
Overdid it coming off. That puts me almost 7/10 ahead of second. But I can probably get taken out, you know, in turn 1, so that's happened. See how this goes. Two tenths ahead of second. So we've been on this track for about a week now, and I haven't put a single lap down until this morning. Like,
That's the end of the session. Pole position. Well done.
right
mate.
before qualifying, I think I did like 3 laps of practice, and that's all I've had. So, whew. Yeah, should be good. Time to do some sketchy shit. Doo-da, doo-da. Proud we won't get away with it. Oh, da doo-da dee. So, okay, so first and second are 2 tenths apart. Third's another 6 tenths. Then it just goes back from there. Guy in 7th is 3 seconds slower than the pole. So we're going to be probably spread out here, and it's probably going to be a mess. And I'm sure any of you out there have done dirt street stocks probably can concur. Put my mouse up there. Still hoping for that first win here. I haven't gotten a dirt win yet, and it's frustrating. I've qualified pole I don't know how many times, and just bad luck. Trying to dodge the garbage around
You're
here.
in pole, 20 laps.
20 laps, no cautions. Limeland Speedway.
Stay behind the pace car in the inside lane.
I like that mellow yellow paint scheme. I don't know, should I go right when the pace truck goes in, get a jump? That guy's antsy to go.
Okay, Corey, stay calm, focus. Go, nail it.
Ooh, he's trying. He's diving it in there, not letting me get the corner I want.
You're leading.
Oh God, we got a blinker. A slow blinker. I messed up the turn there. Thank you. Oh boy. Thank you for not shooting across the track. See how much trouble this guy's gonna get me in.
Coming up on your clear up high.
To get behind us now. 1.6 seconds.
Oh God. Don't do that crap.
Okay, Corey, that's half distance. Fuel levels are fine.
Number 3 is gonna be... He's sticking to the low line.
Right side. That sideline's clear.
Come on, dude.
You got one right side. Clear.
Well, P2's catching. Dealing with that 3 car there. These races always seem long when you're in front. He's gained a second on me. Dealing with lap traffic's kind of set me back a little bit. Up! Oh! Ho. I think that hurt him a little bit. Oh, no, here it comes. There's another one on the ground. Oh, on the bottom. 2 of them. Come on, where's that white flag?
Come on, Corey. 2 to go. Stay focused.
2 to go.
We can win this. One more lap.
He's sending it hard.
We'll win this.
I'll take it.
You won. Fantastic drive.
Woo! First dirt win. Okay, I'll take it. Get my first win on a track I've never been on. I think I got what, maybe 3 minutes of practice before. Why not? Why not do some burnouts? Sink some mud up into the stands. Woo! I will take it. That's a way to start out a Monday. Good evening, everybody, and welcome to New Mission Motorsports. It's going to be a Tyler Daniels Racing veterans and first responders only race at Martinsville. During practice, I was able to get a time of, gosh, they took my time away, but I was P5 overall. See what we can do here in qualifying and see how we can finish out tonight's race. I'm hoping that we don't end up pacing the whole time. Whew, I'm already tired and I haven't even started yet. 100 laps, Martinsville Speedway.
All right, Corey, we've got.
Let's see how it goes.
Let's get this done.
Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cold tires, so it's going to be hard to turn for a few laps. Qualifying, it doesn't get, you don't have enough time to warm up the tires, so we'll do what we can. Loose off the floor didn't help me getting into that one. Definitely not enough time to heat up the tires.
puts you 0.5 off the leader's pace.
P5 again so far. We'll see how this all pans out. 15 cars in the field. Let's hope we can get a top 5 out of this. I'd like to be in the
Track
upper
temp is 68 Fahrenheit,
third.
P5.
There we go. Car started. We're ready to roll.
Stay behind Zimmerman in the outside column. Catch up to Zimmerman.
Oh, I got Tyler Bowers behind me. He's fast.
No hurry.
Expect him to do something. I've only actually beaten him once. I beat him at Bristol in the dirt, but it was close. Laps here, so I mean we got a long-ish race. I'm thinking of starting in third.
Okay, Corey,
Don't spin the
stay calm,
tires.
Focus.
Stay off of Devin's butt. They're already
Green,
banging. Yep, guy outside him, he's already hit the
Right
wall.
side. Still there. They're outside.
Let it pan out. Oh God, don't slide. Oh, somebody up there's getting loose. Oh!
P4.
No caution for that, okay. Not that I mind, I'd end up on the outside. I don't want it.
I'm stopped on the track, so.
Why you
Get
stopped?
going, one car just gotta get one on your own.
That's a bummer. He's also a streamer, and he's really fast. It's a bummer that happened to him. Ah.
P4.
I respect the guy because he's fast. I mean, I've raced against him for a while. I've watched his streams, but I hope he doesn't hold us up too much. I get his frustration. Oh, I don't want to bump him, spin him out. God. I feel like this guy's braking way too early.
Clear low.
I mean, he wants to make sure he's hugging the bottom, which I get, but we gotta move. They're coming. Spun the tires a bit there a couple times.
One car inside.
Oh, they're beating each other.
The captain Bowers.
Oh, God.
It's now 1.4.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
I don't know how that wasn't a car.
Lap down car. Takes out a, oh, there's the caution. Up!
I wasn't trying to get to you, man. I just didn't expect you to check up so hard in the middle of the turn. That wasn't intentional. I apologize.
Go around 9.
I just can't understand why you hit me the second time.
I was out of the throttle, dude. I promise.
How many laps do we do? We only did 13
I will not wreck
laps.
you intentionally, man. I promise.
I'll do whatever the leaders do here.
It's gonna be one of those races.
They're gonna stay out. To go in now, you're gonna have to pit twice. If we stay green. He's got some damage,
Gap
but
two,
we
similar
get
in
a
front is now 1.5
quick
seconds.
repair here. Marty, I hope you enjoy the show, man. I hope we can do something here and it can be worth your time at night. I don't know where you're at, but
Bowers is getting
10
closer.
o'clock
The
here
gap's
at
come
night?
down to 0.3.
this normally gets done a little after 11. Man, I'm tired by the time this is over. Save a little fuel here. Clutch it.
Alright, if there's 2 cars actively wrecking, I need you guys to call it out. Say, caution, caution. Because we can't see everything. We can't see the whole track, even with the eye in the sky. We can't see the whole thing at one time. So, call it out. Don't wait till it's over and then say, I can't see how that's not a caution, because we didn't. We may not have seen it. So help us out and call it out. Alright, thanks.
Louisiana.
Yes, sir. I thought we were. I thought Iverson cautions might still be on. So I
Well,
apologize.
I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, Louisiana, I've been there down at Fort Polk. That's not fun. I wish you were here too, man. This is actually, it's a fun track, but it's also nerve-wracking. I think we'll do the same thing, start in 3rd gear again. Keep from spinning the tires as much as we can.
P4.
Whoa!
P3.
Devin was going to take that hole there regardless if it was there or not.
Clear outside.
Yeah.
Okay. Did something happen
Sorry
behind
about
me?
that, Sean.
Yeah, man, I was trying to check up for all that.
Ahead is
Oh
increasing.
man, I don't know
It's
why
now
you wanted to be
1.7.
behind me.
I look behind me now and there's no one there. <sighs> 20 laps, we got 80 to go. Still no point in pitting. I don't know if I tagged you or not, Devin, but on that start, I'm sorry if I did. I didn't expect you to come down so quickly.
I don't think you got me. I almost missed the breaking point, so I broke a little than I normally do.
Coming outside. Coming outside.
Yeah, I don't think I got you, but I mean, there wasn't much of a hole, but you took it and it was,
V3.
what a move.
Yeah, no hesitation. I saw it, I went.
Yeah, definitely had to hit the brakes on that one. Dangerous move.
Yeah, I apologize for cutting off, but I saw the hole, I had to go for it.
No, I get it, man. I'm just glad I was able to hit the brakes and not hit you. Or am I?
I appreciate it, thank you.
That's your one. Merry Christmas.
I like it.
30 to 45 minutes from Polk. Oh God. I hope where you live is much better than that place, man. We had to take a bus from Fort Campbell down to Polk. It was like a 14-hour bus ride, and NTC, man. Was it NTC? I can't remember what it was. JRTC? So many acronyms that I forgot. I've been out for 8 years. It was JRTC. God, was it a miserable experience. Alright, I told him that's his one. I don't want to hit anybody. I'll probably give him another. I'm not that kind of person. But God.
V4.
You don't get much closer than that. I feel good running P3 though. Especially with a lot of these guys. Both these guys up here, Joseph Causey and Devin Zimmerman, are really fast, so. Causey likes to play games, so see what he does here.
Easy, you have no damage. I mean,
V2.
On your
you
right.
have no damage on the front. You look good.
Still there.
Got the inside.
Still there. He's still there. Keep it together. Hold your line. Better fine.
Got him.
Oh, thank you very much.
Woo! Can I hold it?
Yeah, because you have damage on your left too, but it's not bad. You got to go in that start, buddy, when that green comes out.
I'll say that was a good start. I'm not one to pat myself on the back much, but hey, I'll do that one. Not a big fan of short tracks, but at the same time I am. I do pretty well at them. Of course, I say that now, I better find some wood to knock on. Long way to go yet. course, if a caution comes out now, I'm screwed. Sitting in second. Yep, I said it. I said it.
I think you've been cheated!
I'm gonna be on the outside now.
P2.
Did not want that. Hey Devin, you want to trade? I'll take P3 for this restart.
I got a target on my car or something.
Look out for the pit speed limit. Pit lane speed limit is 35 miles per hour.
I didn't even get a chance to think about that. He went in, I'm going in.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
Lucky dog on the outside.
What's up, Jamie? Welcome to the stream, brother.
Nicholas, what did you say,
Sitting
buddy?
P2 right now. Hopefully we can hold it.
Take care, there's a car approaching.
Alright, buddy.
Whew. I don't know how I did it there, man, but I got past Devin. It's a tough order to hold him off.
Okay, Corey, there's a car exiting the pits. Heads up.
Alright, buddy, well, be safe, alright? Take care. Thank you for starting tonight.
B6.
P6, sounds like some people stayed out. So not only am I starting on the outside, I'm starting further back. Oh boy.
Alright, buddy, no problem.
It says I'm not good on fuel, so I'm gonna need another caution, it looks like. 33 out of 100 laps done. Oh, that's right, I forgot she went on that trip. Glad she's coming back to you, brother. Yeah, so right now, got 67 and a half laps to go, and I've got 67 laps of fuel. So that's easy to save that half fuel, or half tank, back out a little earlier maybe. Hopefully these caution laps will help. I'm clutching it right now. Hey, love you, babe. My wife is in the chat. Watching some football. Ooh, I don't like this. P4.
Sorry guys, I was telling everybody, or telling me to let everybody buy.
See what we can do here.
Car inside.
I can't get down.
Still there. He's still there.
3 wide off the turn.
Still there. Clear on the inside. Right side. Clear high. Right side. Clear.
P3.
Jamie, I see you sent something. Moderator got you a little bit on that one. It's something I would allow, and I'll have to fix it. I can't really fix it right now. So I apologize for that. About to turn that moderator settings off. I mean, trying to watch out for racism or like stuff like that, but I don't think in our group we experience that much, and I'm hoping to keep that out of channel. Oh God.
You got one right side.
Reckon.
P10.
That's my fault.
Okay, Corey, the next car is en route.
Sorry about that, I lost it. Damn it, I don't even know why I got loose there. Car feels okay. Yeah.
B12, you're reeling McDonald in. The gap is 8.2 seconds. McDonald ahead is pitting.
I honestly don't even know why I lost it there. It just spun out.
Causey is leading the race. Pit window is open.
Oh, damn it. This is what I get for saying I do pretty good at short tracks. See if I can get some quick repairs here.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. Look out for the pit speed limit.
I can't believe that happened. See how much
Box
damage
in.
I got.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
1 minute optional repairs. Yeah, it won't be a last caution. I'm hoping new tires will help. I got plenty of fuel. Just gotta watch this pace car. Pace car's coming out of 4. Oh, don't turn the car off. I hate that it does that.
There's traffic behind.
Barely beat the pace car there. I didn't get it all fixed, but I got most of it.
B12.
Damn it, man. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Dude, I don't know if it gets much closer than that. Still in the lead lap. So the hard thing about the streaming is I want to interact with you guys and talk, and I think I kind of screwed myself. See if we can get back up there. Let him go. You know what, man? Yeah. Oh! There's one. Well, if you're bored, I got plenty of cars I could use painted. I kind of limit my racing to the cars that I have painted.
Gaps now. 4.1. P11.
On your right. He's still there, keep digging.
I want to make a video without representing the brand.
Right side.
I'll give all the credit to you, brother.
P9.
Make it closer. I can't get close enough to send it in there. We're about halfway home now. Ah, crap, the lap car up there holding Jeremy and I up.
Coming up on your...
There we go.
outside.
Thank you, Lonnie. So that doesn't count for anything.
E9.
Oh God, right in
Coming
front of me.
side. Clear high.
The gap behind is increased to 3.4.
Crap.
Eighth place. The gap ahead is now 1.7.
You gotta be kidding me. Hey.
Sorry about that, Corey. Just lost it.
That's okay, man. I hit the brakes and I couldn't stay off of you. You were sideways right in front of me.
E7.
Lucky dog coming by on the outside, please.
I don't know whether or not to go in. I hope I didn't hurt the motor.
Oh, it's a gentleman. My fault, Lonnie.
I hit the brakes as hard as I could, but... You know, I thought about putting more tape on. I think with that incident, it's a good thing I didn't.
The next car is Bowers.
You know, as much as I miss having you here, Jamie, and I really do, if you were here, you'd be just somebody else in front of me that I'd have to
That's
try
right,
to
it's
pass, so...
closing down. The gap has come down to 1.5.
Didn't damage your car too much, did it, Jeremy?
I don't think so. How's yours?
I have no idea yet. I'm worried about the engine, but I'm good to go to the end, so hopefully it's not damaged too much.
The gap to Bowers ahead is now 1.1.
I hope so, man. Whew.
You're good.
Never would have thunk it, but I think starting in third gear here is smart. Oh, they're beating.
Right side. Keep it steady, still there. He's still there. hold your line.
Ooh, front tire's
Still
locked
there.
up.
Still there. Still there. He's still there. Keep digging. Clear up high.
Yeet!
That's one phrase I've never understood. Yeet. God, some of these new phrases and
You
such.
got one right side.
Oh!
That's clear. You got one on the inside. Inside clear.
P3.
A little tap there didn't help. But we saved it. A little concerned about oil temperature here. I see it flashing red.
Sure.
P3.
Worked our way back up to P3. That's almost a win in my books racing against some of these guys. But we still got 37 laps to go. This goes green, that's about 12 minutes. If my math is accurate, which is probably not. Ah, fronts keep locking up.
Right side. Clear up high.
Just a break. Oh, that felt sideways going in.
Okay, Corey, your water temperature looks quite high.
Yeah. I must have damage. I didn't use my quick repair. I'm gonna run her till she blows.
Coming up on your clear. Stay high. You got
Yeah,
inside.
he's diving in there.
He's still there. Still there.
Crash, caution.
They're on the inside.
Oh, God. Yeah, where's he gonna go?
I'll never understand the scoring loops in this.
I thought you had me there.
I did have you. It told me to pass you, but then when I had to slow down to not hit them, it gave the spot back to you.
Yeah, I didn't see. They said accident. I didn't know where it
Gap
was.
to Zimmerman ahead is now 1.2.
I don't know, man. There's only 29 laps to go. I have fresher tires than everybody else. It's just my oil temperature's getting high, so I don't know if I want to risk it right now. Go in.
Lucky dog coming by on the outside.
What's your speed?
If I go in right
In
now,
the pits.
or if they go in, I'll go in with them. But crap. It's alright, pit lane's still open. I can probably go in. I'll just start at the tail of the field again. Whatever. I would have been there anyway. Bad move on my part, I'm sure, but God, I don't know, man. I hate making decisions like this.
Box in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
No, yeah, I don't. Yeah, this is a tough call. Like Nope, I just got tires only.
Pit exit's clear. Push.
Okay, so it did use my quick repair.
P10. The car behind is catching. The gap's now 3.2 seconds. E9.
Inside line, you got one. Still there. Clear low. Right side. Clear up high.
Did not mean to do that.
Clear high.
What have we got here? A fucking comedian.
Sorry, 57, didn't mean to hit you there.
Outside line's clear.
P8.
I guess that's moving them. Sorry. I think he just checked up way more than I expected him to. I hit the brakes as hard as I could. It didn't matter. I don't know why he checked up so much. Old tires, I suppose.
You got one right side. Clear up high.
Behind is nearly clear. The gap is now 0.4.
That's a move. Ah! Ah! Damn it!
P5.
I want to see what lap was that?
Thanks for not running into me, Jeremy. I know it just caused a huge wreck behind me, though.
80. I gotta look at that.
Yeah. All right. Nah, I feel bad, man.
Oh. Man,
I was really hoping we were going to get the battle to the end.
I'd like to
Already
see
knew
how
it
much,
wasn't
how wide I was there. I had to go through the grass, up on the curb and over. The three of them bunched
$20
up.
on the outside.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Who's 57? Tyler. Hey again, Tyler. Sorry about that bump into 3.
Yeah, it's all good, man. I hate this track as much as everybody.
Yeah, I think maybe you were just on older tires. I just got tires and I didn't expect you to check up so much.
P3.
And I slammed the brakes.
Someone's got to get the pits.
Yeah, well, 3rd actually. You know what? And that's good. Because I'll be starting on the inside and hopefully I can get under Ethan here. That 88 car though, he's every race that he comes and joins us in, he wins, so he has nothing better to do with his life or he's hacking. Yeah. It actually seems like it's racing as much as we've seen it today. It'll be 15 to go when we take the green, so hopefully we can keep it clean. I want to stay right here. If I can go up, that's great, but I do not want to fall back anymore. I feel like I've worked my butt off to get up here.
P4.
I think my spotter thinks the pace car is racing too. Saying I'm P4. I need to stay right on his butt. Maybe I can get up there and get 2nd. That's not staying on his butt.
P3.
I'm here, bro.
Coming up on here. He's still there. Still there. He's still there. Still there. They're outside.
P2.
Made a mistake. A little wheel chatter going into 3. I need them to start battling behind me. Oh, I'm loose. Woohoo!
P2.
guy behind me is fast. I watch his channel, he's quick.
Got one inside.
Whoa, he's just gonna dive it in there, alright.
Keep it steady, still there.
That's how you do.
Clear low. Right side. Clear. Right side.
My turn.
He's still there. Clear outside.
I didn't touch him. I did not touch him. No caution, no caution, no caution. Ah, damn it.
Well, what was that, bro? That was just irresponsible.
Oh, I didn't touch you.
I know I had to spin myself so I didn't kill us all. Maybe that's not. There's a dive bomb, but that was a little late, man.
I don't think it was that late. I was right there at your rear quarter. I mean, I was a little bit behind you, but not much. I'm sorry.
It's all good. I was just trying to figure out your mindset there.
Well, you got the move on me going into, what was it, 1 and 2 or 3 and 4, whichever one it was, and I had to run coming off of the other one, so.
I got you. That's what. I'm just trying to figure it out.
Yeah, didn't mean to. I didn't hit you, like I made sure I stayed off of you.
What's your speed?
Yeah, I just didn't want to annihilate anyone else.
Well, I don't want to appear on your stream wrecking you. Yeah, I mean,
Are rejoining in front.
he said he had to do it on his own.
I'll look after the race with you, man, if you want.
Yeah, that's fine. I apologize if it was late. I thought I had a good run there, and the bottom was a little open going in, so I went for it.
No, you're good, bro. We got like 5 laps left. No sweat. No worries.
He's like, I got 5 laps left. He's gonna come and hit me. Where's he at anyway? He's 9th. We'll look at it. I don't know what lap it was. You happen to see what lap that was?
No, it was probably about 3 or 4 laps to go.
2 laps left. Come on.
So
We're looking
it's
for a
probably
podium.
like 94, 95. No biggie though, bro. I'm not worried about it. It's all good.
Yeah, but I want to learn from my mistakes too. If I made one, I apologize.
I'm just a hose humper here, so.
Well, you're better than me every week anyway, so I gotta get there somehow. Just kidding. Yeah, no, I kind of thought the same thing, but I respect the guy. He's
the guys in
he's
lap
quick.
94, and I reviewed it, and there was no contact.
Okay, Corey. One more to go. Keep it together.
Yeah, there
We'll
was
be
no
on the
contact.
podium.
I got scared and self-annihilated myself there, so there was no contact.
Yeah, but if I was late, I'd like to know if I was late. I just thought I had to run there, and it was open.
You go, bro. Here we go. 2 laps, boys. Send it.
I can't hardly see the leader. Damn. damn it! What was the reason for that? Whew. Hey, JB Motorsports, welcome. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to New Mission Motorsports. We're trying to finish this out here tonight. This will be the second green-white checker. It has been a complete sort of a show. Whew. I think the only way I'm going to pass this Joseph Causey is to move him, and I just, God, I don't want to do that. Especially having so many problems already in the race. I mean, none of it, I mean, I spun myself out, but... yeah. This has been pretty stressful tonight. I don't know how well I'm going to sleep after this. I want to get a jump on him. I think the best thing for me to do is let him jump and then tuck in behind him just to stay safe. If I get stuck on the outside, Andrew's going to get up there and hold the inside from me. If I can hold this, I'll be happy. If I can hold second. I want the win really bad. I'm going to try to go for it without wrecking them, but... Appreciate it, brother. If I can shove them up the track a little bit, that'd be nice. My concern is, like, I don't want to be that guy that just wrecks somebody, you know? I think it's 3. Yeah. We're on the second of 3.
Is it
Single file restart?
It's single file restart, fellas.
Well, shit.
Guys, it's single file.
attention to that, including me?
Oh, well, that kind of screwed it up.
I noticed it when.
Well, he's obviously going pretty dang early, fellas. Wink, wink.
I have no idea why it would be single file, because I never set these up for single file.
Stay with him.
This might not be a bad idea.
He got a better jump. Damn it.
Last lap, bring it on home.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Ah, took a swing at it, missed him. Woo, P2.
Nice one, Corey. Great
Good
drive.
win, Joseph.
That's a podium.
Thank you, thank you.
I tried to give you a little nudge there. That one was actually intentional, but I missed.
Yeah, I
What's
knew.
your speed limit in the pits?
I knew I needed a great start to get. I just stretched my legs a little bit.
Yeah, you left me on the start, so appreciate it, Keith. P2, I'll take it. Martinsville, especially after a night we had.
Right? Congrats. Good job.
Yes, sir.
Woo!
Yes, sir.
Box in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Box now.
The race wasn't as clean as I wanted it, but yeah. Let's go back to 94 here. No, because there he is in the 89. I knew I had to protect, but he got a better run somewhere. He's obviously using my left rear there. He got the dive here. Where was he at when he dove?
Right. Wasn't too bad for Martinsville. We survived. We'll see y'all next week at Phoenix.
Have a good night. Thank you.
So, I mean, he dove it in there from a
Thank
little
you
ways
to the
back.
admins for putting on this race, and man, it was a lot
Let's
of
see
fun.
who was
I know there
closer.
was a lot of beating and banging, but hey, that's Martinsville, man. It's short track racing. Congratulations.
So he was closer, but I mean,
Thank you. Thank you very much. It was
man,
great.
he did not
Great race,
wreck himself
everybody.
to avoid me. There's no way he
One of the
wrecked
better
himself
ones,
to avoid me.
Martinsville, actually, I would say.
Without his last
I'm sorry.
so cautions, that would have been fun.
There was tons of room. I don't think we would have even hit there. Let's go to his left rear suspension. I mean, I don't think we would have hit. Yeah, no, he is nuts. He was nut. He's a damn good driver. I don't think we would have hit. No, I wasn't that close at all. I mean, it was close, but and then here I'm already past him. And it's my fault. Yeah. No, bro. I mean, he's faster than me all the time, and I respect him. He's a good guy, but I think that's just short tracking right there. That's a good entry. I washed up a little bit, sent it a little hot, but oh, what do you do? Where's my Discord at? There we go. Alright, I'm over in the TDR Discord now.
He was a lap down, and I had like just.
He's not in here.
And
So
then the next corner, he drove it in and hit me in the rear and got me sideways. And then,
well, anyway.
to me, he should have been able to brake, and then he just rammed into me a second time. And like I said, I'm not mad at him or anything. I was just aggravated because I'm just like, all right.
I mean, there's some
you hit
good
me
racing
once,
between
and
us.
I was trying my best to save it, and I wasn't going to hit anything, and then he hit me a second time.
Right.
Anyway, well, hey, good race. I mean, a good race is what we want, right? I appreciate you guys coming out late at night to follow us and watch on New Mission Motorsports. Please like, subscribe, and share the channel. This is for the benefit of veterans that really need it. Man, I get to have fun, and I'm hoping to help others that need it. Appreciate you all for coming. I hope to see you guys next time here at New Mission Motorsports. Have a good night, everybody.